the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast. DA, it's all yours. Clearly. David, thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Durant against West. Durant down low. And he banks in the layup. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, Jordan, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Jordan, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Passes to LeBron. Here's West. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Malone. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
West with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. West can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by James. Outside Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Richmond. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. And 3 from Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's LeBron. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on West. The drive by Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Back to LeBron. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's West. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now, here's O'Neal. It's deflected. It's stolen by West. Takes it inside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
The drive by Jordan. Oh!
Oh, man.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Jordan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Jordan. On the wing, James. Over Jordan. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jordan kicks to KD. And they double up Jordan. Kicks it out to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs trail by 8. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Dallas, Sabonis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kobe is subbed in for LeBron. Outside Butler. Lillard from outside. Here's Chamberlain. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Drills it from outside.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Pass to Sabonis. The 3. Rebound by Monroe.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Sabonis with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard dishes to Butler. Monroe outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. Monroe the pass to Chamberlain. Who's back up? Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Carter's checked in. Mavericks on D. They lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sabonis' screen on Lillard. Jordan kicks to Sabonis. Left side, Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Bryant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sabonis, the pass to Bryant. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Monroe looking around. No good off the back of the rim.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Sabonis' screen on Lillard to the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
I'd admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
Lillard from outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors
being recognized for giving your time, but also,
well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio, he's got quotes and bars.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Durant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard. Mavericks making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Jordan kicks to KD. Over West. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to O'Neal. James looking it over Abdul-Jabbar, and it's James missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's LeBron. Can't get it to fall. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat. Richmond no good. West against Jordan. KD, a screen on West. The drive by Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA. You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. Now West. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jordan with the bucket.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
James against LeBron. James with another miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Boy, Durant did a nice job, created space for that shot.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Here's Malone. He's off on that one, and the Mavericks going the other way now. And here is Jordan. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Jordan against West. Passes it to O'Neal. Over Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's LeBron. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. West with the ball. Pass to Richmond for the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. McHale comes in for Karl Malone. Butler, he's checked in for James. And Monroe's subbed in for West. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Durant down low, defended by Butler. Jordan against Butler. 4 on the clock. Sabonis kicks to Jordan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lillard's checked in for Richmond. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kobe's checked in for Michael Jordan. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. Lillard up top, guarded by Jordan. And it's Lillard missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Sabonis' screen on Monroe. Pass to Sabonis. Inside. James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 14-point game. San Antonio again missing. 3-pointer. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by LeBron. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Jordan the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Butler. Lillard way outside. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 16. Sabonis inside. Chamberlain on him. There's the pass to James. Stolen by Monroe. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Monroe in the corner. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Sabonis sets the pick for Durant. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Durant dishes to Kobe. And the rebound goes to McHale. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Indiana. Shots good from Butler.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Sabonis with the block. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Mavericks, 43.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the...
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to improve.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Dallas Mavericks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Malone is out there with O'Neal. Then there's West. Then it's Richmond. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. West passes to O'Neal. Let's go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Poke loose. West with the steal. Passes it to Richmond. Over Jordan. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to James. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. LeBron with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The drive by James. Dives for it. The shot missing. Good D by Jordan. And there's the drive. Nice D from Malone.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Richmond with the bucket.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. They're running. The 3 from LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sinks the triple. James has got 7.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
West kicks to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The drive by Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
The 3 from LeBron, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Richmond with the steal. And the Spurs scoring again.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. San Antonio on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to LeBron. And stolen by James. Down low, O'Neal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the middle. Richmond, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to West. Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Malone. The shot will not fall. LeBron with some nice D. And stolen by Malone. Again, the miss by the Spurs. James against Bryant. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan against West. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on West.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. And Dallas also making a switch. Sabonis is checked in. And it's West in the corner. Sabonis with the block. LeBron against Jordan. Sabonis sets the pick for Jordan. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. McHale's checked in for Malone. Butler comes in for James. Monroe's checked in for Richmond. And it's Damian Lillard in for West. Outside for Jordan. Butler with the steal. Over Jordan. Knocks it loose. Chamberlain dishes to McHale. Lillard against Jordan. Lillard, the pass to McHale. And it's in there. McHale's got his second basket of the game.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Sabonis, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one's not going to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Butler. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from Michael Jordan.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
Richmond, he's checked in for the Spurs. Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 9. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bryant has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nobody near Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Jordan with it. Butler covering. Jordan kicks to Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Lillard. The drive by Jordan. The kick out to Bryant. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Durant's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio trailing here. Richmond outside. Misses off the left iron.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And they double up Jordan beyond the arc. And McHale pulls it down.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Chamberlain, the pass to Lillard. Over Bryant. San Antonio again missing. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's West. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got LeBron James. Sabonis is out there with Durant, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Kobe in a 2-guard. Here's Jordan. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Butler finds West. Pass to James. Outside Butler. Puts one up from 19. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The 3 from LeBron drills the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
West can't hit. And so here is Dallas. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Sabonis. Dallas on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Fades and shoots. James, no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
LeBron kicks to Durant. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. And 3 from Jordan. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Boy, that's a nice-looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
James right side. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
West passes to Malone. He kicks to Butler. West outside. Clock at 6. Check a screen on Jordan. Shoots it. And it's West missing. Dallas leading by 15. Outside Bryant. LeBron James on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Screen by O'Neal. From deep, James drops in the tray. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Kicks it out to LeBron. There's the triple. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shaq dishing to West. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound Spurs. Launches a 3. That shot missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Spurs trail by 15. High arcing shot. Here's O'Neal. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Looking to get back on track here. And stolen by James. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Dallas again missing. Here's LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's Jordan on the wing from outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight. James against Durant. And stolen by James. The 19-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. Spurs trail by 16. West outside. The 11-footer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Richmond, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
James looking it over. 5 on the clock. Jordan inside. He's covered by Richmond. And it's good. 2 points.
Like how poised Jordan is. He doesn't feel the pressure. Not at all. Stays relaxed, embraces knocking down these hard, high-pressure shots.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's West. And he gets the bucket. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 17. O'Neal a screen on LeBron. James, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Malone a screen on James. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. They recover it, and he gets it to go.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Spurs.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Michael Jordan.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A different look now for San Antonio. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Malone, and Monroe subbed in for Richmond. Dallas also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Carter in for Michael Jordan. Jordan, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
West the bounce pass. Sabonis with the steal. James the pass to Carter. That's good from Carter.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Carter against Monroe. O'Neal kicks to Lillard. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Lillard. Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.